Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Online students, done guys. So in today's class, we are going to continue from the previous one, which we have discussing about. And so we have seen in terms of the course, okay, with the multiple projects. So by end of this, you are having with respect to the skills, okay, all the students they are having the skills. The what are the skills means in terms of one is Excel, second one is Python, okay, SQL, and Power BI and Tableau. Statistics, Power BI and Tableau. So these will come under not skills. In this, some of them will come under tools. So what is the skills you have acquired here is in terms of data understanding. These are considered as skills. Data understanding, data exploration. What are the data exploration? Like data cleaning, data analysis, and data visualization. So these are all considered as in terms of skills. Okay, and you are having in terms of how to communicate with the database, that is SQL. SQL is also considered as skill. Then what is tools means? MySQL is considered as tool. So here, what are the MySQL you are having? The MySQL will be considered as tool. So these are the skills and these are the tools. And using the skills and tools, you are having the experience. Using the skills and the tools, you have gained the experience. What is the experience is? Projects. So you know end-to-end projects. So your experience is with respect to end-to-end projects. We have completed some end-to-end projects. That is your experience. So in the end-to-end projects, you have done the multiple projects based on the Excel, based on the MySQL, Python, statistics, Power BI, and Tableau individually. At the same time, entire end-to-end projects, that is capstone projects. So you have chosen the capstone projects in terms of, right? So some capstone projects you have done where you have involved the complete cycle of the life cycle of the data analyst. So this is the skills and this is the tools, and based on the skills and tools you have acquired in terms of knowledge. What are the knowledge you have acquired? Based on your knowledge, you have done in terms of projects. So one is skills, tools, experience, and since you are having the subject, someone is going to evaluate you. That is called as certification. So here you are going to do the Microsoft certification in Power BI. So basically, though the Microsoft certification is in the Power BI also, you are going to get as a Microsoft certified data analyst. You are not going to get the certificate as Microsoft certified Power BI developer. You are going to get the Microsoft certification in the data analyst role. But for that data visualization, we are going to use the Power BI. Okay, data cleaning and data transformations, everything we are going to use the Power BI. So you are having the skills with you, tools are there, experience is there, and someone has already evaluated you. And based on this, you are going to create the resume. And in the after the creating the resume, you are going to get shortlisted. And once you have shortlisted, you are going to have the interview. So we have discussed the multiple interview questions during the regular sessions. What are the interview questions and which areas they are going to focus, and in terms of how you have to face the interview. When they call you and they ask you the what about your experience, you have to tell the experience that you have having the experience in end-to-end projects, right? So like this you are going to have. So based on this, all these things we have discussed in one class exclusively resume building. We have discussed this one. Okay, skills and tools and experience. and certification and how interview preparation would be in the last class we have discussed. This part we have discussed in the last class, right? So next, coming to this, after forwarding your resume will get shortlisted, and in the interview you are going to perform. So this is the order. So now, how you are going to perform in the interview? For that, we are going to conduct a mock interview. In the today's class, I'm going to take the mock interview for you. Today's class is mock interview, basically. Okay. So in the reality, so once yesterday only we have discussed now interview preparation, and you have to forward the resume, and your resume, since you are having the certification or anything else, your resume will have the more weightage. So already I told you in the resume which will have the more weightage, which will have the less weightages. So one more time I'm saying, so in the resume, remember this. In the resume, what are the skills you are having? The skills, what are the skills you are presenting now? The skills are having the 20% weightage, because skills indicates that what I know. This indicates what I know. What I know, it has 20% weightage. If you know HTML, though you know JavaScript, though you know that one, this one, entire CSE department, if you know also, it is having the 20% weightage. And experience, or which is also called as projects. For freshers, it is projects. For others people, it is called as experience. Your end-to-end projects, how many end-to-end projects you have done? End-to-end projects. Okay, your end-to-end projects are having the 60% weightage. In the resume, more contribution goes to the end-to-end projects, which is also called as experience. For experienced people, experience word. For freshers, end-to-end projects is the word. Both are same. Both are same. Okay, because freshers will not work inside the company, but industry wants who has worked inside the company. Why they want inside the company? Because inside the company only whoever has worked, only those people will have the knowledge on the end-to-end. So the people who are having the end-to-end knowledge, that is the reason they'll sell it. Every person wants the experienced people only. If you start a company, you also want the experienced people, because who are having the knowledge on that, only those people. For example, under me, any person is working, any knowledge on that area, it will be helpful for me. If the person doesn't have any knowledge on that, complete zero knowledge, then what happens? I'm going to train them. So for training them or to get the maximum output from the people, again I have to spend the more amount of time initially. Okay, so they want the experienced people. So experienced people tells us how much you know. This tells how much you know the subject. What I know is 1 point, how much you know is 1 point. And second one is your certification. Microsoft certification or anything apart from Naresh IT course completion certification, which is having the subject. So this is tested your knowledge. This is called as tested your subject. What are the knowledge you are having? Tested your knowledge is called as 10% weightage. And others, remaining everything, your education, your CGPAs, education, CGPA, okay, and others participation certificates, remaining that one, this one, all these things will contribute 10% of the weightage. Their weightage is 10%. This is the one. Now you should know in your resume, most of the students, what they'll have, the first one 20% weightage will be there, last one 10% weightage will be there, and they'll feel 30% weightage only, they'll get the jobs. But in the reality, resume will not get shortlisted, because they are missing the remaining 70% of the things. Okay, this is more important than first one and last one. Don't focus on the first one and last one. Focus on the 60% weightage and along with the 10% weightage of certification. Someone has to test you. Never say that, sir, I know this one, can I get the job? I know this one, can I get the job? Don't say like that. Instead of I know, say that this much of things I know. Sir, I have done multiple projects on Power BI. Can you refer me in the Power BI? I'm very strong in Power BI. Say like this. I know. I know means what? I know means, you know, just opening of Power BI also, I know Power BI only, na? For example, I know how to install the Power BI and how to open the Power BI. Then what I have to tell to others? Now in this case, what I have to tell? I know Power BI only, right? Just clicking on the Power BI and opening the first screen also, I know Power BI only. What is the full form of Power BI? Powerful Business Intelligence Tool. If I know this one also, I know Power BI only, na? I know Power BI only. If you know how to open, how to make the one plot in the Power BI, if you know how to create a basic bar plot, you know that one. Assume. What you will say to others? Yes, I know Power BI. This one only you will say, right? I know only just the basics of Power BI. Inside that only bar plot, you will say like this, you will say, or simply you will say, I know Power BI. You will say, I know Power BI. The person who knows entire Power BI perfectly also, what he will say? I know Power BI only. Then what is the difference between them? I know Power BI is saying is very simple. I have done multiple projects on Power BI is difficult. Complete projects is difficult. Okay, I want that. Second one, I know Power BI is waste. Example Power BI, similarly Tableau, similarly Excel, similarly Python, everything. What are the things? Is the points are clear, guys? Everyone? So, as I've told you, resume weightage and how you have to introduce yourself. This one also I have told you. Of course, in the today's mock interview, I'm going to ask you, please introduce yourself. So I told you earlier, introduce yourself means many people, they'll focus on the name, their degree, their percentage, that is CGPA, and the year of passed out. This is past. I'm going to give the job on this. On what I'm going to give the job? Based on this, no, na? On what I'm going to give the job? On data analyst skills. So highlight this one, na? Down, which one you have to highlight? This one you have to highlight, or this one you have to highlight? Based on what I'm going to give you the job, that one you have to highlight. Sir, I have done the degree, sir. I have completed degree in this college with this much of CGPA. Okay. Is the points are clear? Now, sir, you are saying that education, CGPA certificates, other certificates, these are all having the 10% weightage only. But to my knowledge, in our college, they have given more weightage. Absolutely. See here, the order of priority. The order of priority will be given like this. First priority they will give to the how much skills you know. This is the top priority. If this one is equal to second person, you and other persons are same. Second priority, they are going to give to the salary. Though if you ask less salary also, they will not give the priority. So first priority always skills. Second priority is salary. If this is same means only remaining things. As I have told you already in the last class. Yesterday itself I have discussed this one. Right? So that is more important. Don't focus on the college placements. You have came out of the college. You don't focus on the remaining stuff. In your college, what are the in the college you are having? There the skills and the salary is same. Every person is having the BTech only. Every person in your college will have either BTech or BSc degree only. Every person who is sitting for the campus placement, the package will be locked. They are not going to increase or they are not going to decrease. The package is locked, degree is locked. When these both are locked, first two steps are locked, then it is common for every student. Then they are going to identify the difference in terms of the CGPA and the specialization. CSC, mechanical, that one, this one, all these things will come into picture. Okay, that is only in the college campus placement it is possible. Because there the difference will not be there. One person to another person. Is their skills will be high, miss? No. All of them are BTech, all of them are freshers, all of them are having the same knowledge, all of them has attended the same labs, same subjects, theory, practical, everything is same. There will be no much difference. Almost will be the same. Maybe one or two students will be there. In the entire class, 2 or 3 students will be different. I am not discussing about the outliers. I am discussing about the general, most repeated one. Since that is going to be the common, So obviously they are going to give the specialization. Then that is the reason in the college, he's computer science department, I'm mechanical department, I'm not eligible, he is eligible. In the campus placements, they'll say that only BTech CSC students are eligible. That is campus completed. Now you are outside. This is not campus placements. Here only computer science department, only mechanical department, nothing is there here. Here skills are there. Whether if I give the project, whether this person is able to complete the project or not. Yes or no. That is the only point. Is the point is clear? And based on that only everything will be decided. Right? So here the main importance goes to the skills. How much skills you are having, whether you are able to perform the entire project or not. That is only the top priority. Your degree, all these stupid things is the last priority. Is the points are clear, guys? Remaining anything you consider. Skills are top priority. Sir, in this class, I am doing well, sir. My friend is also doing in the same way, sir. We both are having the same knowledge. Then who is expecting less salary? You are only saying, na, I am also having this much of knowledge. For example, I have given one project. This girl can complete the project. This girl also can complete the project. Two girls can complete. I have given the project and I asked them, hey, can you complete this project? She told that, yes, sir, I will try. I will try maximum and I will try to complete and I will show by evening, sir. She also has told me the same. As this, she also has told me the same. Now, how to select out of these two girls? Which girl? One only I have to select. How? Second priority, if both of them are completing in terms of my project means salary. Here I'm not going to pay the salary now. Then, for example, I'm going to assign one work to two girls. I'm going to ask, hey, can you do this work? Yes. Can you do this work? Yes. Two girls are saying that I can do. Now, to which girl I have to assign the work? For example, one of the girl has told me, sir, by evening I'll show. One of the girl has told me, by afternoon itself I'll show. To whom you are going to give now? But to the person who will show by afternoon itself, right? Same. So at least one difference should be there. If everything is same, we'll also have the confusion. Which one has to be selected? Similarly, in the here time. In the reality, first is skills, second one is salary. Now, when the one out of this one girl has told me, sir, I can do this project. Okay, 100% I can do this project. For doing this project, pay me 1 lakh rupees. Second girl has told me, sir, I'm doubt whether I can do or not, but I'll try my best, sir. If I am getting the doubts, could you help me? Or that one, this one. But I'm not that much of sure I'll complete or not. But pay me 10,000 rupees only. Whom you will select? That doubt goal which is having 10,000 rupees, or the student who 100% I will do but pay me 1 lakh rupees. Which one you are going to select? So your work has to be completed means you have to select 1 lakh goal only who is having the complete knowledge. If you are also having the free time to guide, then you have to choose the 10,000. So startup companies will choose the 10,000. MNC companies will choose the 1 lakh goal. Startup companies, they want with less pay. So if required, they'll assign one person also. Please guide them. They'll assign like this. If it is MNC company, your seniors will be paid with very huge salaries. So they don't want to waste their seniors' time. So in that case, 100% they'll hire only the having the knowledge goal, even by paying the 1 lakh rupees. So top priority always goes to the knowledge only. Remember this. Is the points are clear? So now, and when you are introducing, don't forget how many sentences you are going to speak. In that, 1 or 2 sentences only should be about your past, other than data analyst. Remaining all the sentences, how many sentences are there? Every sentence should be related to data science only or data analyst only, not irrelevant. Okay, my hobbies, keep with you. Okay, your hobbies only keep with you. No need to explain. I want with respect to data analyst, because I'm not going to give the job based on your hobbies. I'm not going to give the job based on your CGPA and your degree. I'm not going to give the job based on your college name. I'm going to give the job only based on the data analyst skills and what are the projects you have done on the data analyst. Only this point means I'm going to give the job only on this 4 months course. I don't want before to that. What was happened in this 4 months? What you have learned? That tell me. 4 months or 5 months? What are the time? Right? Is the point is clear, guys? Now, so should I conduct the mock interview? As I've told you that I'm going to have the mock interview. So today I'm going to have the mock interview. And if anyone has any questions, done. So should I conduct the mock interview, guys? Done. So I'm going to conduct the mock interview only to the students who are interested. I don't want to force you. Blindly, I'm not going to select, sir, I don't know anything. I can't give the answers. Then why I have to torture you unnecessarily by doing the interview? Obviously, your inner feeling is, what is the torture for me, Olina? I'm not going to do anything like that. If you're okay only, I will do the mock interview. If you're not okay means, I'm not ready means, I'm not going to do the mock interview. Only one thing very clear. If you're not ready with the mock interview, if you're not ready for the real interviews, just don't ask for the jobs. I told you na, I know everything, but you should not test me means it is not logically correct. Sir, I simply attend the classes, sir. Whatever you speak, with my ears I will listen, with my eyes I will see you. Give the job miss. There is no stupid in the world to give like that. Okay, by seeing my face for 4 months or 4.5 months, no one will give the job. Okay, is the points are clear, guys? So let us have the mock interview and please tell me who are interested in the offline. First, let us go with the offline followed by online. Could you please raise your hand who are ready for the mock interview? Yeah, please come. And who is the other student? Please be ready for the next. And even online students who are interested for mock interview, please raise your hand. Yeah, please come. You can take the chair. Yeah. So please introduce yourself. Okay. So what is your recent project?
Recent project, it is based on that student elements in the class. This is based on the real data. It's one of the projects that I chosen Power BI. Real estate, sales data.
Okay. From where you received the data?
I received the data from GOV.
Okay. So what is the exact, what is the project about?
Project and asking a budget. So how to increase the sales in the regions where there is less number of say the properties are sold based on the asking.
Okay. So for this business problem, what are the challenges you have faced during the project?
Sure. So first studying that I faced about the null values. So there were very large amount of null values. So I treated those null values plus outliers as well. And one of the very, we'll say, important challenge that is about in the area. So the locations were there. You can say longitude, latitude. So I was not able to at the time. So Google, then I converted them into the area, proper area. Earlier it was into all over Europe and USA, but the data is of only USA. So I converted them into proper area and
How you have converted? I mean, in what way you have converted the longitude and latitude into an area?
First, I used to first I have done in the Python as well, where I have included that one of the library that is Geo. So after that also, it was not showing some of the area. So we mismatching the location. After that, I took the help of Origin where I used the delimiter. From that, I separated latitude, longitude, and then I put in that visual latitude and longitude. And after that, in the filter section, I filtered Northlet. So Northlet will not be in that, let's say, visual, only the values which are populated will be shown. This is how.
Okay. How you identified the wrong data? How you can justify yourself it is a correct data?
So basically, and I was waiting. So first of all, I checked in the Python D types, okay, data types of every values, and plus also I explored earlier in the Excel file. I checked that how many null values, if there are any special characters or not. This is how identified.
Okay. Then it is a single table or multiple tables?
Similarly.
Okay. When you are having the multiple tables, in that case, what you are going to do for the same project if the data is in the multiple tables?
The data is in multiple tables, then I will use Power BI. That transform data here. I see I explode and clean the data.
How?
Similarly, that I have done with single table in Python.
Similarly,
The way that I have done in Python with one table. So means in
if the data is in multiple tables, what is the work you are going to do? Could you explain me the process?
I will sheets in Power
Okay, done.
BI. And after that, I will transform the data in the Power BI. And there I check. I will do the data cleaning in Power BI.
Okay, you are going to do the data cleaning in Power BI of what are the multiple table cells? Okay, multiple sheets individually. Okay, after that,
That I'll be the issue.
individual sheets.
Hello, I can take multiple sheets based on the data.
Okay, could you explain me about the joins and what is the importance of joins?
Sure. Uh, Joins are used. Let me explain in terms of SQL. Explain. Okay, joins are used to connect two or more than two tables.
If it is not in the SQL, if it is in the Power BI, can't we join?
We can, the
Yes, yes. So just tell me what is meant by joins.
joins are used to connect two tables on the basis of common column.
Okay,
And after that, we'll get
which type of join has to be used? How you are going to decide?
on the basis of the column that you want. Let's say if I want, there are two tables, table one and table two. So I want, and say, all the rows on the first table.
Okay, so before moving on further, are you having the mobile phone with you?
Yes.
Open. Open camera. Switch on the video and start and keep the mobile here facing you. After the interview, you just go through in what way you are explaining. You only go through, no need to show it to others. Okay, whether you are speaking confidently or not, or how you are speaking, you will understand. So, what is the mistakes you are making also, you'll understand from that video.
It's sorry.
You want my mobile? It is also 2%. So, okay. Yeah, I can give that, but if you go through, you'll identify some mistakes now, additional mistakes. So that would be helpful for you. If there is no mistakes, then it is fine. Actually, remember one more time. At the end, I'll ask you, introduce yourself one more time. That video only is more important. Remaining things you are explaining very clearly. Your confidence good, everything is good, but introduction is bad. At the end, I'll discuss that one. Again, I'll ask, you see what you are saying. It is recording, right? It is on? Started, right? Done. Please go with the joints.
Joints are used to connect two tables. Let me give the example of left joint. So I want all the rows of table one, uh, and I want matching rows from table two. So I'll use the left joint. Similarly, if I want the rows from table two, so I'll use right joint. So that matching the three of the tables, I will have outcome table.
Okay. So in which situation, which type of join you are going to use? Could you explain that? Tell me a scenario where you'll use left join. Tell me a scenario where you'll use the inner join.
First example of left join. So I have the transaction data. So let's say it will update every week. So I will use left join. So the you can say original table, it means it is already the past data. Okay. So whatever data it is updating, so in that I will use left join.
Okay. Inner join.
Right now
Okay, done. And what is meant by data modeling?
So basically data modeling is something where we see the all the tables and we try to connect, we try to make a relationship between those tables. Okay. Relationship can be the cardinality can be 1 to 1, 1 to many, many to 1, or many to many.
Could you explain them? Explain one to one. What is the difference between one to one and one to many?
Sure. So there are two tables. So where 1 to 1 means let's say there is a table, actor and director. Okay. So one actor is assigned to one director, and also that one director is having one actor in the movies. So this is 1 to 1. Now let's say one actor table and movies table. One actor can do one movie, but one movie can have multiple actors. So this is 1 to 1.
Okay. What is example for one to many?
So actor table and then movies table. Okay. So now one actor can have only one movie. This is 1 to many, and many to one. Sorry, and then one movie can have multiple actors.
Okay. In your project, what are the project you have done? In your project, how many dashboards you have created?
I have created 2 dashboards.
Okay. What are those two dashboards? Explains about.
Sure. So first dashboard, as I already told earlier, that it is about the real estate sales data. And second dashboard, it is about hospitality industry data. Let me explain about the second one, where the data is of all the hotels, the rooms which are on there. So how
I'm asking in your one project only, that is students performance project you told, right?
that is in Python.
Okay. What about this project you are explaining? This is a different project.
Yeah.
What is this project?
This project is about the hospitality industries, where we can how we can increase the sales on the basis of different parameters. Let's say the any parameter to average day to day. So this is about all the products.
So for this project only two dashboards you have created.
So actually, I will continue the dashboard I have created for real estate sales and then hospitality data, hospitality industry data. And one that project that I have taken as student performance, which I have done in Python, meaning plus visualization.
Okay, forget about that one, which you have done in the Python. Okay, keep that one side. I'm asking in the Power BI, only one project, that is hospitality data.
State and hospital.
Okay, let us focus on the hospitality data. Hospitality data, you have created how many dashboards for your hospitality project?
One dashboard, but multiple, you can say, also reports.
Okay, dashboard is one, but inside that multiple things. Okay, so dashboard is one. Done. In this dashboard, what are the things you have included?
In this dashboard, I have included the sales as per the region.
Mhm.
Also the expenses that are happening uh, uh, as per the hotels and the trends according to the month. So this data is of 3 months. So I have, can say, I have made multiple measures. So sales week on week change percentage, then month by sales percentage, quality of goods sold, which is what
That's it. Now, do you think that what are the project you have done and what are the analysis you have done? It is sufficient for your project?
not so long, not sufficient. If I get more time, I get more ideas. I say I will be
Okay. How much time you have taken to complete this project?
taken 7 to 10 days.
Okay. Done. So could you please one more time introduce yourself?
I get my guidance. So experience. Sector.
Yeah, honest friends, is my voice is clear now? Could you please confirm me now? Now it is clear? Done. Next, Krishna, are you ready for the mock interview? Can I unmute you? Guys, online students who are ready for the mock interview, please raise your hand. Click on the raise hand. Yeah, Krishna, just give me 1 minute. Yeah, Krishna, you can please unmute. Yeah, Krishna, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Hello. I'm audible, sir.
Krishna, your voice is not audible.
I'm audible, sir. Hello.
1 minute. Krishna, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm audible, sir.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Others, could you please confirm? Can you able to hear the Krishna's voice? Yes.
Hello.
Krishna, can you speak now?
Yes, 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 sir. I'm audible.
Sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, Krishna, now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now it is clear for me also. Okay, guys. Just before going through this further, uh, offline students. So I'm going to conduct some mock interview for the online students. And since I have to speak with the online students, means these things have to be disconnected. Otherwise, I can't listen those voice. So I'm disconnecting both audio and this video. And if offline students, if you are having any questions, you can ask. Otherwise, you can leave. Okay. Who are ready for the mock interview, stay back. Who are not ready for the mock interview, you can leave. And please ready. So that if you want the placements miss, you have to be ready for with the subject. Without the subject, I want the placement miss, that is not possible. So already I have told you what are the things has to be mentioned in the resume, on what criteria the placements will be available. Right? If you are ready with the subject means, always remember 100% you will get the job. If you're not ready with the subject means, jobs will not be available. Right? Done. Offline students, you can leave. Everyone. Yeah, Krishna.
Yes, sir.
Please introduce yourself.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Myself, Krishna Kamble. I'm happy to. Here. I recently completed a Master of Business Analytics with in Business Analysis and Finance from Pune University. I have 4 years of experience in the field of MIS. In the whenever I was working with TCS for MIS, uh, I developed a strong interest in the data analytics and focuses on my course work, personal projects on the learning tools like tools and techniques for the analyzing and interpreting the data. I have hands-on experience with the tools such as Excel, Python, SQL, Power BI, Tableau, and I have worked on projects that involve the cleaning and visualizing the data sets, performing the statistical analysis, and the generating the actionable insight from the instance. Generating in one of my project, I analyzed the credit card data and sales data to identify the trend, which helps to propose the improvement in customer segment strategies. Uh, and also, whenever I was working with the TCS, that time I was working in the insurance domain.
You
So
can't. Why you're seeing only my face? Here, video is not there, audio is not there. Now. Nothing is there now. Why
yeah,
you're seeing then?
hello.
Yeah, Krishna.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Could you tell me about your projects? What were the projects you have already executed on
Uh,
data?
s- yeah, so I work with uh, credit card data and sales data.
Okay. Could you explain me that? Could we
Yes, sir.
credit card
Uh,
data?
credit card data.
Yes, credit card project.
Yeah. Credit card data is related to the credit card customers, the types of customers and types of credit cards, and your limits and the fraud statements and all about the cards.
Okay. So could you explain me what is the business problem about?
Yes, sir. It's like a one bank. They issue the credit card to the customers. Their customers applying for the credit card, different credit cards. So analysis is that how many customers are applied for the credit cards and they get and the limit of the credit card, and how many customers credit card is expired or it will be expired within the 1 year or 6 months, like that type of uh, analysis problem. That is the problem of the analysis.
Okay. Could you explain me what are the steps you have done for completing this problem?
Yeah. First I get a data, then that sorry.
Yeah, please, you can go ahead.
Yeah, that data I transfer into the Power Query. In the Power Query, I clean the data, replace some null values, uh, replace some errors and all the things. After that, I change the data types of the columns. I split the column, extract the columns. Like that type of work I did in this project. Uh, Another I create some
From where you
measures.
receive the data?
Sir, I get this data online, means Google. I search so many data sets, so I get. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, I get the data from the Google server. So that data I downloaded into as a Excel sheet, and from the get data I connect that data into the Power BI. In the Power BI, I transform that data into the Power Query. In the Power Query, I modify the some columns, some data sets, and also work with some errors, null values, and some columns where I need to create new columns to identify the users and all the things. So that type of work I did in the Power Query. Then after I transferred that data into the Power BI desktop. In the Power BI desktop, I create a report to analyze the customers.
How you
Analyze the
null
sorry.
values? How you clean the null values in your data?
In the null values, I get some null values like here, ex expiry dates, like expiry date or the uh, billing dates, like that type of errors, null values I get in this data. So expiry date data date column is I uh, transfer replace that data into the current date. Maybe it will be wrong, but sometimes it is the null values are replaced by the nouns data or like that. So I analyze and apply the today's date for the null values.
Okay. Now, what is the size of the data you have worked
1 lakh rows
with? Number of columns?
with 24 columns.
Okay. Now, so 1 lakh rows with 24 columns. So what kind of analysis you have made? And what is the final observations from the given on the project? What is your observations you have made?
In this data, I get observations in the now the card holders they are use the limits of the cards, and some card holders close the accounts because of the some extra charges or something like that. So I also get a feedback from the there. So as per the feedback, I analyze the uh, what is the issue to from the card holders. They are not excited to join this. And another one thing is I analyze the most of the users are using the credit card on the daily basis, and they paid the bills on the timely. So these are the observation I did in the project.
Fine. Now, this when for doing all these observations, how many dashboard you have created?
Sir, I created two dashboards.
For
As a,
credit card project,
one,
only two
one is
dashboards.
bank prospective dashboards, and second one is the customer prospective dashboards.
Okay. From bank point of view, from customer point of view.
Yes, sir.
Nice. And have you done what are the assignment I have shared on the Tableau?
Yes, sir, I did all the assignments, but I get a uh, uh, means a Python
Have you
assignment.
shared the assignments?
Sir, I share one or two assignments with you. Python assignment I am not did yet. I'm working on that, but I'm troubling in the
Okay, okay, fine. That
Python.
is not a problem. Now, what is meant by storytelling?
Storytelling is all about the we did the project, and we explain all the about the data and all the things. That is the storytelling.
So, what are the dashboard you have created presenting to others is called as storytelling, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now are you ready to tell a story on your project?
Yes, sir.
So if I give an opportunity for you to share your screen and share your dashboard, so could you share your dashboard and can you explain the things on the as a story in a simple way?
Okay, sir. Just I will check the various projects, and I will show it.
Not today. I'm not
Okay,
asking.
other day I
Are you
will.
be ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Won't it be? I'm not asking for today immediately.
No, sir. Immediately I will check project, and I will be explain now.
Not a problem. No need of now. No need of now. Don't worry. I'm not asking now. Right?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So so null values and now for example during the credit card some of them will be fraudulent transactions will be there. How
Yes,
can you
sir.
classify them as a fraudulent?
So for that means null, sorry, sir. I am not understand your question.
So some of the transactions will be fraud.
Yes, sir.
Some transactions will be correct. How you
Yes.
identify whether the transactions are fraud transactions or normal transactions?
So for that that type of scenario not getting in this data, but I will try my best to explain this. So we get the data from the customers and bank point of view. Okay, some fraud data, fraud things happen with the card, then get back to the branches, and the comment is there, so I can identify by the comments. Or else if the card is not working from the last 6 months, and the activities happen recently, too much activities happened in the card, so I will analyze the data. This is the fraud, and this happens, things are fraud, like that.
Okay, fine. In your case, in the transactions, have you observed any outliers?
Sorry, sir.
In the transactions, within the transactions,
Hmm.
have you observed any outliers?
Sir, I didn't find it, because these all the data I found two or three, but that is uh, data and that is a whole data, because the I found some 10 to 15 rows where the card limit is 80,000 and the utilization is 1 lakh, like that type of data I found. But when I realized that the charges and all the things are included in that, so that data and that information is correct, that's why I'm not change that one.
Perfect. Right, Krishna. Thank you. Is then your interview. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And here I can say by some questions by Nazma. The question by Nazma is, sir, if you have done the data cleaning and other stuff in Power BI and made the dashboards in Power BI, as it comes to end-to-end, Nazma, 100% it comes under end-to-end. Because the reason is here, all the steps you have involved or not is important. In which one which you have done, it is not important. Whether you have done the data cleaning in Python or you have done the data extraction using SQL, that is not important. How you executed everything from the business problem to data visualization, along with the creating the dashboard with a neat story. Now, Nazma, your second question, what is meant by storytelling? Storytelling, whether it is in the tab 2 or Power BI or in the PPT, everything is same. What are the observations you have made, explaining to others, your presentation is there. That presentation you have to do in a very good way, explaining the clearly step by step. This was happened. See, you have to explain. For example, you have watched any latest movie, Nazma, in any language. Have you watched any movie recently? Nazma Sultana? Yes or no? Have you watched any movie? Recent movie? Nazma, are you there? Yes, sir. No? 1 minute. Let me check. And Nazma Sultana. Could you type your answer? Okay. I think you are not available. Fine. If you are not available, miss, it's okay. Just if any student is having the doubt on the creating the what is meant by storytelling means explaining your presentation in a neat manner, step by step, where others will understand in a very easy way. That is called as storytelling. Right? Done. Right? So that is the end of the session today, guys. And we'll have in the tomorrow's class. In tomorrow's class, we are going to cover the balance topics, whatever we have left out. That is, tomorrow we are going to discuss in the Python, the advanced module of what are the balances there. That is one. And the second one we are going to discuss is in terms of SQL, that is in the day after tomorrow's class. Yeah. Sure. Sir, no, sir, I'm asking, we have an option in Tableau of storytelling. So, no, that there is, I mean, in terms of storytelling means the presentation only. Is the point is clear? And Soumya, I want to have the mock interview. Yeah, Soumya, you can give the mock interview, but can we have the mock interview on maybe the last day, one more time? If two of the students are interested, we can have one more mock interview. Right? Yeah. Right. Done, guys.